Hello, everyone, and welcome to our channel. I'm Mark.
And I'm Rob.
And today we're going to talk about Angel Reese's double doubles and Caitlin Clark's triple doubles. And if you haven't subscribed yet to our channel, please do so and hit that notification bell when you do. So, Rob, Angel Reese has about, 101 double doubles in a row.
I know, 11 million.
I don't know, was it 16, whatever it is. And I don't know, last night she had 10 and 10, but she had to take 17 shots to get that 10 points. And meanwhile, Camilo Cardozo only got 5 shots. So go figure. And the time before, she didn't have 10 points, and they put it into the post, even though they were supposed to, normally they would dribble the ball out and the game would be over with, but they threw it in there just to get it. So to me, it's tainted, and I don't really care what anybody else says about that.
Right.
To me, it's an irrelevant number in the sense that it's really what's important is that she's getting a lot of rebounds, and she's the best rebounder in the league.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you want to do is you want to talk, because the 10 points is no big deal. If you're in the post and you're playing 30 to 40 minutes a game, you can't score 10 points.
You're throwing the ball. You're only 7 feet away from the basket. You're throwing it up, and eventually,
And you're getting 17 shots.
Yeah, you think a couple of them are going to fall.
And and you're only shooting 42%. So so the 10 points is not impressive. So that's why the double double is not impressive, because their 10 points is impressive. The rebounds are very impressive. Don't get me wrong. That's what I'm trying to emphasize. And she's playing great. She's the second best rookie in the league. She's just not the best rookie in the league.
Exactly.
And Rob, there was a nice quote that someone made in our comments, and I'll give him credit. Jamie Fish, he said, Caitlin Clark says, double doubles are adorable. I only go for triple doubles. Now, Rob, she got a triple double 2 games ago, and 2 games before that, she was 1 rebound away from a triple double, and she could have got one if she wasn't taken out for defensive purposes.
Yeah, I could believe that.
At the end of the game, because there was 2 opportunities there for rebounds. She got taken out twice. So she almost had 2 triple doubles in 3 games, 5 double doubles in the last 6 games. And these are harder double doubles. They're assists and points. Now, those double doubles that Angel Reese gets are 6.5 times more common than the type of double doubles that Caitlin Clark gets. So those are much more impressive, especially when it's 5 and 6 games. It's much more impressive than 16 double doubles or whenever the streak ends.
Yeah, I don't think it's ever going to end, because the coach is going to just, unfortunately, focus in on her getting her double doubles, it seems like, rather than. So, yeah, suppose they're down by 20 points. Is she going to leave her in there just to get the double double?
Or what if they're up by 20 points? Is she going to leave them in there?
Yeah.
Even though she shouldn't, because wouldn't you rest her?
Yeah, you don't want to get hurt.
No. I know they have another almost 20 games. What are they going to do? Like the streak up to 36 and say, oh, you've got to vote for Rookie of the Year now. Is it going to be like Cheryl Reeves, where like, you've got to watch us now. You got to pay attention to us now. You're going to demand that she gets the Rookie of the Year. No, that's not the way it works. You don't get the Rookie of the Year for streaks. Right. Caitlin Clark was the leading point scorer in NCAA history. That didn't make her the greatest player of all time. It just one record. Other things did, but that didn't make it. And I never argued that it did. I mean, she also led the country in assists 3 years in a row. So maybe that was a factor too.
Yeah,
but records don't make you the best player. Go ahead, Rob.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't know. Passing the ball, I think, is a lot harder, because not only that, assist comes when the person makes the basket. So that makes it even harder. So if you got people, like I said, the last game, she should have had it like 20, because they missed a lot of layups from her passes. So I think it's a lot harder, because assist also depends on somebody else.
I think it's real harder than WNBA for the reason you just said. They miss layups. Missing jumpers, that happens in the NBA too. But missing layups, they rarely miss it in the NBA. So the assists are easier there. They're harder here. And so it's weird to me. I had no idea until I started watching the WNBA again, was how often they miss layups. Mm-hmm. And Rob, and I maintain that Caitlin Clark, as a rookie, is the best passer in history of women's basketball. Sorry, I think that I've seen enough to know that. Now, Angel Reese is the best rebounder in the league right now. I would concede that, and she maybe turn out to be the best rebounder in the history of the WNBA. Mm-hmm. That doesn't make her Rookie of the Year, and neither do the double-doubles. Whoever plays better overall. Caitlin Clark makes her teammates way better than Angel Reese. And I don't see any of the commentators that's on ESPN mentioning that as a factor. They mention things like wins, who has a better record, when in Rookie of the Year, that's traditionally not a big factor. It's a factor, sure. But as we pointed out before, Victor W., the record for the Spurs was 22-6 this year, and they were 22-6 the year before. Not only did they have a bad record, he didn't give them any more wins. And Chet Holmgren's team, OKC, had the best record in the Western Conference, second best record in the league.
So, Mark, improving the team is part of the makeup of Rookie of the Year.
According to ESPN, bobbleheads, yes.
Right, that's what I'm following. So last year, the Sky was a decent team with 450, and now they're currently 409. So actually, they've gone down. While the Fever, last year, they were 325, and now they're currently 391. So you would think that, with Caitlin Clark must have improved their winning percentage a little. You would
think. She's the only draft pick they kept. They waived Celeste Taylor. And meanwhile, Chicago had two huge draft picks. They had Angel Reese and Camila Cardozo. And she's playing well too, Cardozo. So if you want to go there, I'll go there anytime you want right now. Unless the Fever go on this huge losing streak.
You don't want to go there, do you? You don't want to go there, do you?
You want to go there, we'll go there. But again, I'm not saying it's not a factor. It's just not a major factor. It's a minor factor for Rookie of the Year. This is not an MVP contest. They're not as good as the MVPs. They don't influence the number of wins as easily as an MVP does. They're just not good enough players at this point. Now, the way I maintain the way Caitlin Clark's playing right now, she's up there. She could be an MVP candidate soon. Like I said, she's definitely a top 10 player in the league. I consider an MVP candidate a top 5 player in the league because that's how the voting goes.
Mark, yeah, I was just going to say that. I mean, I ranked their top 10, but after the game against the Liberty, I put up there in the top 5.
Now if someone wants to convince me that, they could. I try not to jump the gun because there's still a lot of games left. Let's see how she plays tonight against the Mercury. And by the way, I'm doing a live show tonight to do that. And it's at 7:30 on ION. So join me for that. And we have a live show every Monday from 6 to 8 Eastern time, except for major holidays and except for the 2 weeks during the Olympics, because we'll be doing live shows 2 to 5 every day from July 27th to August 10th. Because that's when it's prime time in Paris. And that's when the marquee events are. So if you like this video, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? It's completely free. No credit check, no credit card, no anything like that. And feel free to make intelligent, non-insulting comments. And we'll see you in the next video.
All right. Peace out.